Welcome to Read Ancient Languages. I'm Dr. Fausto Labruto. Today we travel to 2nd century Egypt where this manuscript was written on a papyrus. Normally when we think of Egypt and papyrus we think of hieroglyphics. However, this particular manuscript is written in ancient Greek. I think that even well-versed students of ancient Greek will have troubles at reading the text. So today I will focus on the first two lines of this chapter, and I will try to unpack them for you. This is a zoomed in image of the manuscript, and you can see that there are at least four reasons why this text is difficult to read. The first reason is that the text is entirely written in capital letters. Today, when we study ancient Greek, we study and read the texts written in both uppercase and lowercase. However, at the time this manuscript was written, the custom was to write only in uppercase. The second reason why I think it is difficult to understand what is written is that there is a total absence of diacritical markings, which means that there are no accents or breathings, and also very little punctuation. Moreover, the words are not separated from each other. It is a continuous stream of letters. So it is very difficult to tell where a word ends and the next word begins. Finally, there are a couple of abbreviations which make the text even less easy to read. I would like to start by describing the two visible abbreviations on the text. On the left-hand side, the letter theta and the letter ni are surmounted by a horizontal stroke. And on the right-hand side, the letter theta and the letter sigma are also surmounted by a horizontal stroke, which is a little bit hard to see on this particular copy. These are two examples of abbreviations for nomina sacra. In the literature of the Christian church, some names were particularly sacred, names such as God, Christ, Lord, but also Israel and cross. These words were abbreviated as a sign of respect by contracting them into the first and last letters of the word. So on the left-hand side, we have the contraction of theon, accusative of theos, God, and on the right-hand side, the contraction of theos, which means God. So if we now look at the text written in more legible fonts, this is what it appears like. And if we separate the words and add the diacritical marks, it becomes much easier to read. And it reads, en arche en o logos, kai o logos en proston theon, kai theos en o logos, which translated into English means, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God was the Word, which are, of course, the first words of the first chapter of the Gospel according to John. So this is an example of a very well preserved 2nd century Gospel. It is called Papyrus 75 or Bodmer Papyrus, and it is today safe in the Vatican Library. Thank you for listening to Read Ancient Languages. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for updates.